Hello, quiz lovers. Are you interested in a general knowledge quiz? We have prepared a few questions on general knowledge, and you will get a few seconds to find the correct answers. Don't forget to comment on your score. Let's begin. Which empire was the largest in history by land area? The British Empire. What year did World War II begin? (1939). Which ancient civilization built the pyramids? Ancient Egypt. Who developed the theory of general relativity? Albert Einstein. Who was the first emperor of China? Qin Shi Huang. What year did the Roman Empire fall? (476 AD). Who led the Soviet Union during World War II? Joseph Stalin. What famous event happened on July 20th, 1969? The first moon landing, Apollo 11. Which Roman emperor famously converted to Christianity? Constantine the Great. What empire did Alexander the Great conquer? The Persian Empire. Which country did the Magna Carta originate in? England. Who was the first person to circumnavigate the globe? Ferdinand Magellan. What war was fought between the North and South in the United States from 1861 to 1865? The American Civil War. Who was the last emperor of the Western Roman Empire? Romulus Augustulus. What was the capital of the Byzantine Empire? Constantinople. Who is credited with inventing the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. Which battle marked Napoleon's final defeat? The Battle of Waterloo. Which Egyptian pharaoh built the Great Pyramid of Giza? Pharaoh Khufu. Who discovered penicillin in 1928? Alexander Fleming. What city was destroyed by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD? Pompeii. What treaty ended World War I? Treaty of Versailles. What ancient civilization was centered on the Tigris and Euphrates rivers? Mesopotamia. Who discovered gravity after observing a falling apple? Isaac Newton. Who wrote The Republic, a famous philosophical text? Plato. What empire was known for its road network and aqueducts? The Roman Empire. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Marie Curie. Which civilization created the first writing system, cuneiform? Sumerians. Who was the longest reigning monarch of the United Kingdom? Queen Elizabeth II. Who invented the printing press in 1440? Johannes Gutenberg. Which country did the Vikings originate from? Scandinavia. Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington. What was the capital of the Ottoman Empire? Constantinople. What year did the Berlin Wall fall? 1989. Who founded the Mongol Empire? Genghis Khan. What innovation is Thomas Edison famous for developing? The light bulb. Who was the Greek philosopher who taught Alexander the Great? Aristotle. What empire built the Colosseum in Rome? The Roman Empire. Who was the first man in space? Yuri Gagarin. Which conflict was known as the Great War? World War I. Who was the leader of the Nazi Party during World War II? Adolf Hitler. What year did the Titanic sink? 1912. Which Roman philosopher was forced to commit suicide by Emperor Nero? Seneca. Who was the first emperor of the Holy Roman Empire? Charlemagne. Which scientist is known for his laws of motion? Isaac Newton. Who was the first ruler of the Ottoman Empire? Osman Bir. What was the capital of the Aztec Empire? Tenochtitlan. Which extinct animal is closely related to the modern-day elephant? Woolly mammoth. What war was triggered by the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand? World War I. What ancient wonder was located in Alexandria, Egypt? The Lighthouse of Alexandria. Who discovered the structure of DNA? James Watson and Francis Crick. Who led the Russian Revolution in 1917? Vladimir Lenin. Who developed the theory of evolution by natural selection? Charles Darwin. What was the primary religion of the Persian Empire? Zoroastrianism. What was the first human-made object to reach space? Sputnik 1? Who was the Roman god of war? Mars. Which battle is considered the turning point of World War II in Europe? The Battle of Stalingrad. What is the ancient name of the country we now call Turkey? Anatolia. Who was the first scientist to propose that the Earth revolves around the Sun? Nicolaus Copernicus. What river was central to the development of ancient Egypt? The Nile River. Which ancient philosopher said, "I think, therefore I am"? René Descartes. Who invented the first steam engine? James Watt. What Roman emperor built a massive wall across Britain to defend against northern tribes? Hadrian. Which civilization is known for its hieroglyphic writing? Ancient Egypt. Who wrote the Communist Manifesto? Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. What year did man first land on the moon? 1969. What empire was famous for its legions and gladiator games? The Roman Empire. Who invented the airplane? The Wright brothers. What year did the American Revolutionary War begin? 1775. Who led the nonviolent resistance against British rule in India? Mahatma Gandhi. What was the main language of the Roman Empire? Latin. Who led the Chinese Communist Party to victory in 1949? Mao Zedong. Who was the Greek goddess of wisdom? Athena. Which Roman emperor is known for dividing the empire into eastern and western halves? Diocletian. What was the longest-lasting empire in history? The Roman Empire, Eastern Roman Byzantine, lasted over 1,000 years. Who was the first to circumnavigate the globe? Ferdinand Magellan's crew. Magellan died on the road. Who invented dynamite? Alfred Nobel. What was the first ancient wonder of the world to be completed? The Great Pyramid of Giza. Which battle was Napoleon Bonaparte's final defeat? The Battle of Waterloo. Who is considered the father of modern chemistry? Antoine Lavoisier. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Margaret Thatcher. Who was the Roman god of the sea? Neptune. What war saw the use of the first atomic bomb? World War II. What ancient civilization was based in present-day Mexico? The Aztecs. What was the capital of the Inca Empire? Cusco. What year did the Soviet Union collapse? 1991. What was the first written code of laws? The Code of Hammurabi. Who was the Egyptian god of the dead? Osiris. Who built the Taj Mahal? Shah Jahan. Who was the Roman goddess of love? Venus. What year did the French Revolution begin? 1789. What famous trade route connected China and the Roman Empire? The Silk Road. What city-state in ancient Greece was known for its military prowess? Sparta. What empire was ruled by Suleiman the Magnificent? The Ottoman Empire. Who invented the theory of electromagnetism? James Clerk Maxwell. What was the Roman Empire's most famous architectural structure? The Colosseum. Which civilization invented the concept of zero? The Maya. What was the period of European history between the fall of Rome and the Renaissance called? The Middle Ages. What Roman road was the most famous for connecting the empire? The Appian Way. Who led the Norman conquest of England in 1066? William the Conqueror. Who invented the polio vaccine? Jonas Salk.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment on your score.